That little black box on the table is the Gigabyte Brix. Next to it, we have a 3.7-inch phone and a standard sized American credit card. The Brix is small, really small. Based on ultra low voltage chips from Intel, the Brix is Gigabyte's interpretation of Intel's next unit of compute. If you were waiting to see what an ultrabook in a desktop form factor would look like, then look no further than this. With DDR3 SODIMMs, mSATA, built-in Wi-Fi, an Ethernet port, and a paltry 2 USB ports, it's easy to see that the Brix has more in common with the Surface Pro than it does with the aging Dell Optiplexes that it's aiming to replace. The Core i3 chip in our review sample is cooled only by this little heatsink and blower combo. Included with the Brix is a mounting plate that should fit onto most monitors, like the 24-inch model that we have here. This allows you to stick the Brix in the back of your monitor and drastically reduces the amount of space required by a typical desktop computer. Small form factor and thin client systems are the future of desktop computing, and it's clear that the Brix fits right into that niche. The only flaw to the Brix is price, which at $300 isn't particularly low. Of course, that doesn't include an mSATA SSD and RAM, which brought the total cost of the system we tested to $450. For this price, you can get a much more powerful desktop mid-tower system and a Windows 7 key. In its own right, the Brix is a very interesting system that I could see easily replacing Office PCs. But unless the price comes down by another $50 to $100, it's hard to see the Brix as competitive on a performance per dollar level. But since the Brix requires an SSD, you are guaranteed a better user experience than what you'd have on a hard drive based $500 mid-tower. This debate boils down to whether you prefer the form factor and the mandatory SSD or raw compute power. This is Thomas Ryan from Semi Accurate. Thanks for watching and keep reading.